Good evening, everybody. Let's see if we have anybody going to join us tonight. Tonight I'm going to be joined by a ship's captain, Captain Vittorio Marchi. And, you know, it's not just military that's used in scams, it's everybody. Well, anybody they can find, really. They do use ship's captains quite a lot. We have a few of them that are used. And Margaret is actually having something to eat, so we might not see her. I found a way to keep her out the way. Yes, so I'm just waiting for Vittorio to make an appearance. Anyway, as I was saying about ship's captains, Vittorio likes to take photographs. Good evening. And obviously that's a gift for scammers, and it's a shame because he takes the most beautiful pictures. Because you can imagine he goes to, you know, the most beautiful places. So he has been used by scammers for quite a long time now. And like everybody else, there's very little he can do about it. There he is. And he will be with us any second now.
Hello.
Hello, Vittorio.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you this evening?
I'm good.
Good. Everybody, this is Captain Vittorio Marchi.
Well, Vittorio is no captain now. I'm off the ship. No,
well, not at the moment. Okay,
yeah.
Vittorio.
No, when I'm off the ship, I'm Vittorio Marchi. I'm Vittorio, that's it. I'm no captain.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay then. Well, you're just plain old Vittorio tonight.
Yeah.
How long has it been that you have known that scammers have used your pictures?
I would say around a couple of years, maybe.
How did you find out?
I found one profile in. I think the first one was in Facebook, with my name and my pictures on it. I was kind of shocked because
I can imagine. Yes.
And then from there I started to search. Then I had also some friends, some followers that they wrote to me. They say, oh, there is picture of you with different names. I mean, they try with my name, then they change names with other names. They actually was 1 year ago or more that they actually were able to log on my account, practically, stolen my account, Instagram account, and then through through Scammer United, I was able to get it back,
Yes, so. Yes, I think that's how we met you.
Yeah, exactly,
Yes. As I was saying before you came in, I mean, you like to take photographs.
Yes.
You used to like to put all of your photographs on Instagram.
Well, I do like take pictures. I mean, I like to, it's like my hobby, like a second. No, I want to say second job, but it's my hobby job. I'm an amateur photographer, and I do post picture, and I used to post also more picture of myself. I mean, some of my family, my kids mostly. But then, when I find out that scammer were using the pictures, also the picture of my kids and stuff, then I removed almost them all because I don't think it was fair for them. So now I'm only posting very few pictures of myself, and when I post picture when I am on the ship, I post picture with myself. I usually engraved in the picture Captain Vittorio, Captain Vittorio, Captain Vittorio. So practically, if someone use it, if someone is able to look at the picture, they can see that it's all engrossed with my name on it. Yes.
So they can't change that. I remember when you went through your Instagram and you took off just about everything with your picture on.
Yes, I did.
And it was a shame because you go to the most beautiful places. with your job.
I know.
And you know, if it was me, I'd just want to be seen in all these places. So I
I
just,
know. I'm keep posting pictures.
yeah, yeah,
Post picture of myself. Maybe I put too many pictures of myself. I don't know. I mean, it's also it's just a balance of what it's no. I'm not there for showing off myself. I'm there to showing picture
yeah,
of places, and
yeah.
so.
But you see, the thing is that I am a big believer that everybody is free to be on social media, and
Of
I think
course,
it's
it
bad
should be.
that they,
It should not be the way that it is now. I mean, the company like Instagram, like Facebook, like anyone, LinkedIn as well, because there is also fake account
yes,
in LinkedIn, which is a
it's terrible.
professional,
Hmm.
account. I mean, social media place
Yeah.
for business. It's not for pleasure, but still, I still receive requests of people that they are fake, which you
Yes.
can see immediately they are fake. So but anyway, yeah, but
There's
anyone should be free to post whatever they want, obviously within the guideline of Instagram. I mean, with the social media,
yeah.
no hate, no stuff, but anyone should be free to post anything they want.
It's wrong that somebody should be hunting, and it is hunting through to look for pictures that they can use. Because they're looking for the pictures. They think, oh, he looks good. I'm going to use him. So they take your pictures and they make fake profiles, and then they look for the women to, that they're going to scam. I mean, Vittorio, I don't know how many wives that you've had.
No,
But can you
I
tell
mean, in
everybody?
reality, my life is very simple. I have one
Yes,
wife and two kids,
yes.
and,
I was going to say that. Tell everybody
yeah.
that you've got a wife. You don't
I have
live.
a wife. I have a lovely wife, a beautiful wife. I have two wonderful kids, and that's
Yeah,
about it.
yes.
And
So
no,
if I could, somebody had put a question up there before about was the army, on deployment in Nigeria. No, they're
no,
not.
no.
And the thing is with Vittorio, if you see any of the men, if you see Nigeria mentioned, run, because nobody actually goes there. But this is the thing, that they put you in a place where they can safely and easily get the money. So all of a sudden you are, Vittorio, I have seen you as an engineer building bridges in Nigeria.
No, I'm not there.
No, you're not there.
I'm definitely not there.
Now, something else that we talked about before, because there's yourself, there's Pier Paolo Scala, there's Johnny Favellin, and I think you're the three of the ship's captains that's most used. You are also used in in giving jobs on cruise ships.
Yeah, which is absolutely impossible because the corporation I work for is a major corporation. We have a human resource department, and we have a website dedicated to apply for jobs on the ship.
Yes.
So they
And
don't
it does
accept
not cost money.
no, they don't accept in any influences in like a recommendation. I cannot recommend someone to go to work on the ship because they will be not accepted. I mean, because it has to be a fair
Yeah,
process,
yeah.
equal, fair. There is no male, female. There is only people,
People.
equal opportunity for races, for anything. So there is no possibility. So if someone with my face offer jobs on the ship, is a completely false.
Yes, because
Okay.
I've seen ID cards with you and Pier Paolo especially, and yourself, with a sort of ID card, and on the bottom it's got cruise recruitment manager. It's got captain, but it's got cruise recruitment manager. And the thing is, they're asking for fees. And the worst thing is, Vittorio, they're asking for fees from people that haven't got a lot of money.
I know. It's not only happening in Instagram, on Facebook. It's happening also in real life through fake agencies. So it's something that
Awful, isn't it?
it's been on for a while, for a long, even before the social media. We know this
Yeah.
happening, throughout the world, especially in third countries. I mean, not in like in the States or in England or in Italy, but in other countries happening, where people have to pay
Yeah.
to go to work on the ship. So.
Yeah. And it's such a sad thing because, it is a good job for them to have. It's a good opportunity. And, they're taking, they're going to take money from people and they're selling them a dream. And to the lady that's just asked, I am going to try and arrange a Spanish thing, but not with Vittorio, he's not Spanish. But
Hablo un poquito de español también.
oh, you see? You see, that was good. I was impressed with that, Vittorio. I was very impressed with that. Yes, we have a lot of people from Latin America who watch, and we are always being asked in Spanish, but I don't speak anything other than English, so I am going to see what I can do because it's needed. Right, so we'll get back to you on a cruise ship as a captain, and if they use you as the captain on the cruise ship, now I imagine that you are very busy.
Yes.
So you haven't got time to be looking for women, and when you find women, and when you find those women, you have not got time to be sat texting them and talking to them for hours.
No, definitely not.
And they do. They'll say to us, "Oh, he's lovely. He talks to me 3, 4, 5 hours a day." Well, I've never been on a cruise ship, but I think you're going to be quite busy.
Well, we are busy, and when the time we are not busy, I usually rest. So.
Yes, it's your time.
Yeah.
If you're not busy, it's your time.
Plus, if I am in the cruise ship, I am either in the Caribbean or down in Australia. So, if the person they're talking to is someone in Europe, it cannot be that.
Yeah. And also, what I was saying to you is when it's a scammer and when it's an African, they'll try and do a telephone call. And that's what I said to you. Their voice is not going to be the Italian voice of Vittorio Marchi, is it?
Well, now, whoever watching now knows what is my accent. So my accent is very Italian. So, and I love my accent. So
they can't do accents. I've had many. Women have sent me voice clips, or I've had scammers call me and pretend to be, American. The best one was Scottish. He was brilliant. But, they can't do accents. But the thing about doing these live chats, Vittorio, is the fact that they hear how you speak.
Exactly.
And how you have conversation. So the thing is that a scammer, and I know what you're going to say now because I know you, but a scammer will say honey at the end of every line.
Well, honestly, I don't even say honey to my wife. So never again, I will never say to anybody because it's not something that, I'm, not because I don't want to say, but, I found it very, I don't know, it's not my style, okay?
Nobody does. I'm in England. I don't know anybody that says, they might use it once or even a little bit sarcastic, but, honey, when it's a scammer, they go honey or baby.
Yeah, forget it.
Exactly. And so it helps the fact that if I've got somebody talking to who they think is you, then I can play them this and say, no, the voice that you're hearing down the phone is not him. This is his voice. This is his voice. This is the voice that he's got. And it does help. It's helped with the other ones that we've done because the girls in Jo and Lauren are making me laugh at Vittorio. So they're making me laugh, and so they're going to have to stop. So it does help. Every because what we need to do is to make you into a real person, not just a picture, you know, not just on the bridge of the ship, not just, you've got the best office in the world, let's face it, haven't you?
Yes, I do. That's
Yes.
what I always say.
Yes, I've seen your office. It's
and the most important thing, it changes view all the time.
Yeah, it's such a difficult job having to sail around the Caribbean and Australia. I don't know how you manage it. But
well,
yeah,
now we're not really sailing, but it's different.
I know, it's awful. Are the cruisers planned to come back?
Well, you know, that's all depend on how this pandemic goes. There are some tries,
Yeah,
and we hopefully they will be successful, and hopefully also vaccine will be given throughout the world to almost, I mean, to everybody.
Yeah.
So we can go back to a normal life. I mean,
Yes, we need that, don't we? We do. We need to get back to normal. Everybody needs to get back to work, and you know, life can get back to normal, really. But yes, where was I? Yes, I want to show everybody that you are a real person, how you sound, the way you talk, and let's also just cover this.
I try not to use my hands much because usually Italians use hands a lot.
I do. I'm not Italian. I'm not
I'm
Italian and I do it, so you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, now, if you are on the cruise ship and, you know, I'm thinking of what they tell women in a scam, you know, there would never be any reason at all, any reason for you to ever need to ask for money.
no, but that, you know, I mean, whoever works on the ship doesn't really need money. I mean, not because it's a good job. And if someone says, "Oh, I'm stuck on the ship, I need money," definitely that is a scam.
Yeah.
Because even nowhere in the world I've seen a sailor ask for money.
No.
Because they were on site.
You know, you've got the young officers. We've got, you know, Alessandro and Alex and Maria and everything, and you know they are used, and you know the scammers are saying to the victims, we don't get paid when we're on the ship. We don't get yeah, exactly. You see, I laugh. They say they don't get paid when they're on the ship, and they need something badly, and they need the woman to send money. And
I mean, you know, I mean, we have to be realistic.
yes.
No, I understand, you know, but the reality of the world is that if you work, usually if you work, it means you're making money. Otherwise, you wouldn't work. Nobody works for free. I mean, some do some voluntary work, which is a different story.
I do. I work for free. and all the girls work for free as well. So, you know, but no, you know, the thing is, they will tell the victim that whilst they're at sea, they do not get paid. And it's ridiculous because you would not give a job to anybody and say, go out and do that job, but you're not going to get paid until you come back. It would never happen anywhere.
No.
So, you know, I mean, it's a story that I never understand, but it's a story that they use, you know, quite a lot. So I'm just thinking of, you know, they have you on dating sites and things like that.
Right.
You know, we'll say again, Vittorio is not on a dating site. Mrs. Vittorio wouldn't let him, but there is a Mrs. Vittorio, there is a Mrs. Marchi. That's the thing, and
exactly.
And so yeah, so Vittorio is not on a site. He's not anywhere. I think you've only got the one Instagram account.
I have two Instagram accounts.
Two.
I have one. I have one which is used to be CaptainVittorio. Now I changed it at Vittorio Marchi only. I remove Captain. The second one is called Black and White by VM by Vittorio Marchi, which is practically an account where I only post black and white pictures.
Oh, I have to have a look at that one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
And then I have the Facebook. I have a blog in Facebook, which practically is just a mirror image of the Instagram. So anything I post in Instagram, it goes to the Facebook page, which is CaptainVittorio. And then I have my own private Facebook page,
that's just
but
for your
that
friends.
one is completely private. I don't accept friends request of friendship from colleagues. I don't accept request of friendship from cruise people. I don't accept only from friends and very close friends and family. I have only probably not even 200 people on the so as a friend. So that's about it.
Yeah, and that's the best way to keep it.
If you look at my Instagram account as well, I'm following only 200 people or less. So I really follow friends, very close friends, some cruise blog, but that's about it. I don't follow any particular people. There is a lot of Italians that I follow because all the people I follow are from the Camogli, the town where I come from. So I know them from entire my life. So that's why I follow them. Okay.
Yeah. And I think, it's easier. I just think that you would speak Italian to them. So, it's social media. You want to keep, you're away a lot. So it's nice to keep in touch with family and friends.
Yes.
And nobody else, not strangers. I've forgotten what I was going to say now, but it was all to do with if anyone gets, and I know what you're going to say with this again, but I've got to ask you, I want you to say it. When they get contacted by an account, say they make a fake account of you on Instagram, they will contact a woman and they will say, oh, I can't talk on here very much. Let's go to Hangouts.
I don't even know what it is, Hangout. I've never been there.
Do you know, Vittorio, everybody that I say that to says exactly the same. I don't know what Hangouts is. It is all scammers. It is really just the place where scammers take their victims. So you've got Hangouts, which is awful. I've only been on it once and it was awful. They've got WhatsApp. And, it's not very good for victims, because WhatsApp especially, because they get a telephone number.
Exactly.
And, they are terrible to get rid of. They really are terrible to get rid of. So, they get in a telephone number of the victim. So you would never ask a woman to go on a chat, anything.
No.
With you.
There are no never reason for it. So.
No, there's no reason for it. And you do not play word games.
No.
Because this is another place that Pier Paolo has lots of fakes on there. And I've come across you and Johnny, and it's, Words with Friends. Have you heard of it?
Mm-hmm. No.
Words with Friends is a little game. It's an app. It's a game.
Okay.
And basically you play like a little Scrabble crossword game. You make a word. But there's a chat feature in it. So whoever you're playing with, you can chat with. So the scammers love that, because then they can get in touch with the woman that they're talking to. And it's amazing how many actually work, through there. They will get them to Hangouts, and they will get a lot of money. So this is why I'm saying to you that you do not play word games.
No, the only place I am in social media are LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, finito. That's it. I'm not even in Snapchat. I'm not in the other one, the kids ones. I don't even remember no, my kids use Snapchat, I think. But I don't use even Snapchat.
They do. And everybody's using TikTok.
TikTok as well. I don't use TikTok as well. So.
I don't even understand how to. I made an account. I made an account. I made an account on TikTok, and I have no idea. It's got nothing on it because I've got no idea what to do. They're just all these apps. So yeah. So thank you, Vittorio. Thank you so much for telling everybody that you aren't doing anything and you aren't anywhere.
Yes.
That's basically you know what we have to say. And this, everybody, is Vittorio's voice. And
bye-bye. Good night to all.
Thank you.
Good day, good night, because I don't know where people is, but you know. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we have people from everywhere, so it's a good night and a good afternoon and absolutely
and good evening and good morning. Yes.
Well, enjoy your stay in your hotel because I don't think you can go out.
Thank you.
And yeah, I do hope your ships get cruising again and we can look forward to some beautiful pictures.
I will post some pictures as soon as I get to the ship in a few days.
Thank you. Grazie.
You're welcome. And to everybody, I want just to say, stay safe in this very, say, unprecedented time, which, you know, related to the pandemic. I mean, hopefully we will get it on our shoulder and looking for a bright future.
Yes. Oh, I hope so. Thank you very much, Vittorio. It's been a pleasure.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Ciao.
Good night.
Good night.